responsible for that. So thanks very much. She's got a poem that she's going to share. Good luck with this mic.
To Nurse Gwen at River Edge, June 24th. I wear the weight of emotional burdens in my hips and heels, my gait, but that wasn't enough for you. I guess I should have worn black from top to toenail, since a girl in a yellow dress can't possibly be awoken by the threat of what she'd do to herself. Eyes wet in sleep and in waking, if only she had no responsibilities and the means. You scoffed at me, chose to humiliate me into answering your questions. Yes, I had a plan, but not a timeline. And you decided it was worth it to call in a second nurse and hit me with the barrage. What are you so down on yourself about? You look so happy. You have so much to live for. You have so much to live for. You have so much to live for. And all I hear is you've got another 60 years of this shit. Fighting yourself. So forgive me if I'm feeling less than forthcoming when you've got a needle in my arm drawing blood and ask, do you believe in God? I look away, inform you that religion is a location of past trauma for me, so we could not do this. And you, so earnest, sucking me dry to fill up that second vial, say, that's the problem. Give God another try. Gwen, I do not deny you your right to believe. But when I come to a mental health facility seeking medication, not a sermon, understanding, diagnosis, not attempts to guilt me into surviving when you know nothing of my life, and I know that shame and guilt are terrible reasons to stay alive. I seethed for 3 days after my encounter with you, but Gwen, I want you to know that God looks different from me. Looks more like hefting my brown breasts in the bathroom mirror and one day learning to love them. Tastes like soft brown coffee prepared by a lover who quietly reminds me to take my meds. Shivers through the dawn like the first day I wake up, breathe deep, and realize I don't want to die. Hey, I don't mean to commandeer the stage. This is slightly awkward, a little bit jarring. So Grace, you're super cool and a huge influence in my life. And I think I kind of knew that I would get to this moment, right, from the time that we had our first tap class together back in 2011. It was really incredible. And I mean so it's legal now, right? Tori, Grace, Nichols, the rest of it's on my phone. Until queer folks cannot get fired for their sexual identity, until trans people are free from exorbitant violence,
until black folks are free from interpersonal and state attacks, until indigenous folks can reclaim lost lands and traditions,
until all LGBT detainees are released from immigrant detention centers, until we use more funding in schools than in prisons and in warfare,
until people feel free to dream in a language other than English, until student success is based on more than a test score,
until we can say their names and why they died, until mental illness is not stigmatized and mental health services are prioritized, until we decriminalize HIV,
until trans people are allowed to serve in the military, until the well-being of veterans is not subject to the whims of billionaires,
until a woman is not raped every 6 minutes, until differently abled people are asked what they want to be rather than what they're going to do,
until the Confederate flag comes down,
until the Confederate flag sticks down, until we are no longer required to prove that we deserve life. Will you not marry me?
I will absolutely not marry you.